Hi, it's Grandma Roseanne, and we're going to make shrimp toast. Now, I've had it in restaurants before, and it was really delicious. I thought it's just a simple thing to make. Oh, was I wrong. Oh my goodness. If you are ingredient sensitive, just get away from this recipe right now, because cameraman, come here and show them everything that we need in order to make this very simple dish. Oh my word. But once we have everything out, it's really easy. It's really easy, because everything is just going to go into a food processor. So what I have here is a half a pound of shrimp. I have deveined it and I cut it into little chunks. Throw that in. Then we have a 1/4 cup of diced water chestnuts. Throw that in. 1/4 cup of cilantro. A half a cup of spring onions. 3 cloves of garlic. Now I've pureed my garlic, but if you haven't, just slice 3 cloves of garlic. Is it a half? Hold on one second, let me make sure. 1 tablespoon of ginger. 1 anchovy fillet. Now I use the ones that came out of the tube. If you're using the ones out of the can, you want 1 fillet. In here I have 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of fish sauce, and 1 tablespoon of soy. Mix it all up really nice and toss that in. Then I have 1 egg yolk. Oh, I forgot. When I was stirring this around, what I have in there too is a half a teaspoon of sugar. Okay, so that was a half a teaspoon of sugar that went into the fish sauce, the soy sauce, and the sesame oil. And then I have 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne and that was wet inside. Let me get all that out. That was 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne and 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Then we want just a pinch of salt. Remember, you've got soy in there. And just a pinch of cayenne. Like that. All right. Then we're going to process it. Look at that. I dropped my processor when I was moving it, and I broke the end off of it. I thought it might not work, but it is, thank goodness. Okay, I'm going to process this. And we want it into a smooth paste. Let me grab a spoon. And let's see if we think that is smooth enough. And I do believe it is. Can you see that? Just all nicely put together. Okay. Now then, we have 4 slices of toast. And it's been toasted, 4 slices of white bread that's been toasted just very lightly. We need to cut off the crust. Just like that. I used to have friends when I was in school that would bring their lunch, and their mothers always cut the crust off their bread. I love the crust. I always thought that was the best part of the bread. I never understood why they cut it off. But everybody has different taste. Get over there. Okay. All right, now we're getting ready to just fill the toast with the mixture here. But isn't it miraculous the way my counter just got clean? All by itself. All righty. Now, what you're trying to accomplish here is that the mixture is about the same width, or I'm sorry, not width, the same depth as the toast is what you're trying to accomplish. Now, we know this guy, that's not going to happen because that was really cheap over here. So, he's going to need a little more. You just want to be careful that you don't have like highs and lows on here. You really want it to cook evenly. So you want it to be all about the same level. You want to be sure and get to those ends, because if you don't, they're going to burn. So get over into all of those little ends. Now on the range over here, I have got about a ½ inch of oil that is heating up. It's going to heat up to 350. And then we're going to pop these guys right in. So you see, once you get your ingredients together, it goes really fast. All right, come with me. And we want to see where we are on temperature. Nope, we got a ways to go. Fry this 2 or 3 minutes on each side. You're going to start with the shrimp side first. Alexa, time 3 minutes. Starting now. I wanted to stay at about 350. Oil dropped so fast, you guys. It was down to 219. So, and I had put it in at 375. So you see how your temperature of your oil can do that? So we're getting it back up to 350 again. And I thought it was really nice too when I put them in that all of the mixture didn't just flop all over the place, and it didn't. And you know what held it together was the egg yolk. The egg white that held it together. It's a binding factor that you really have to have. So if you're going to miss anything and skip anything, don't miss that. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute left on your 3-minute timer.
See, you guys, that's why I have to have a timer. I would have already thought I was done. It's really hard for me to gauge time when I'm cooking like this. So it's always good to have a buddy like Alexa. And just while this is frying and has absolutely nothing to do with this video, I'm going to tell you that I tried a brand new recipe today, and it was candied jalapeno. Oh my gosh, it was fabulous. Alexa, stop. Absolutely fabulous. So I'm going to post it in just a few minutes. You guys, give it a shot. I was shocked how good it was. All right. That grease went down quite a bit, so I'm going to let it have just another minute here. Now Now we're going to flip them. Aren't they beautiful? Whoa. Alexa, time 3 minutes.
Starting now.
So I told you I just did the candied jalapenos, so I took them down to my neighbor with some really good crusty bread and some really good sharp cheddar cheese. And now I'm going to end up taking down some of the shrimp toast to her too. Oh my God, my neighbors, I think they get tired of me bringing food. But it's too much for cameraman and I. We should be toasted all the way through, so I'm just going to move this to a rack. Let it cool down for just a moment. These look beautiful. There. Look at how pretty those look, you guys. So our shrimp toast is done. Now what I will caution you is to be careful on the flip side when you go to do the toast, when you're frying the bread. I think it was a little bit too much, so I kind of scraped it off a little bit. I don't think it'll ruin the taste of it, but I want you to be careful. So now what you're gonna do is just take this and cut it into triangles, just like this, because people like pointy food. There, just like that. Then we can plate it very pretty. And my husband's friend is here visiting. So here we are. It's beautiful, it smells wonderful. My husband's friend is here, his name is T. They've been friends since they were children. So he's going to be able to sample this as well. I always love it when we can share food, but I need to make sure it's not gonna hurt anybody. So I'll take a taste first. It's really good. Really, really good. Again, a little bit too toasty on the bottom, so just kind of watch that. All right, so we're done. Subscribe, hit the little bell so you know when we're videotaping. I'm putting ingredients below. And don't be afraid of all the ingredients, because once you set them out, the rest of them went real fast. So thank you. Come back again. Bye.